So I've just driven up to Gainsborough. We're at the PING European Fitting Centre today. I'm going to go try the PING G440K. Have tried it this season. It's 2 months old, but it would be great to get an insight from PING, understand a little bit better who the product's for, get some numbers and see the tech that goes into it, and most importantly, the performance. So stay tuned. Make sure you drop us a comment below. Let us know your thoughts on the driver for 2026 and 27. And make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. Stay tuned. Let's get into it.
Okay.
Wonderful. So 440K came out January. You're 2 months into this.
Yep.
Initial first 2 months, how have they been?
Great, very good, really well received. Yeah, here in our fitting centre, we're fitting it all the time. You know, it's an addition to the 440 range.
Yep.
It features dual carbon fly wrap, so it's got carbon on the crown and the sole of the golf club, which has enabled us to save weight.
Yep. And before it was just on the top.
Just on the top before.
Yep.
On the crown, yeah. Now we've put a bit of carbon on the sole, again to save a little bit of weight. What that's done, that's enabled us to increase the CG shifter up to 32 grams.
That's this weight on the back.
That's that weight in the back. That's what that's done. That's pushed the CG, the centre of gravity, lower and further back.
Okay.
And that's increased the MOI, so it's our most forgiving driver ever.
Okay, perfect. Now, we've hit some shots with this already. And I guess the big story here is about the 440K being the most forgiving. It moves on from 430 10K.
Yep.
Again, highest MOI, very forgiving. I think that one of the stories that's been missing in this is the speed of it.
Yep.
Because we put it to the test against pretty much every driver that's come out this year, and it is crazy fast as well. So whilst it's brilliant to have a forgiving club, and when you can see the shots that I just hit a moment ago with my own driver, I'm hoping that this is going to come in quite favourable. But to maintain speeds or even increase on speed, I think is just, I mean, how can you beat that?
We've had a few tour players move into this.
Okay.
But equally, we've got that player that hits it all over the face.
Yeah.
Is getting great success with it as well.
Sure.
As I say, we've been fitting it in here, like as you say, for probably getting on for 2 months now, and we have had great success with it.
Okay. Let's give it a whirl, see what the numbers say. Okay, found the middle.
Yep. 5 yards further carry than your own.
Okay, good start.
Which is a good start.
What do you normally expect?
It felt great.
Consistent.
Yeah, okay.
Those last two very close together.
That's wowed me straight away, because you can see my previous shots, how wild they were, and how consistent that is straight away. And it's the same swing. I'm not trying to do anything different. My swing is pretty erratic. So to be able to get that level of forgiveness straight away, or just the consistency, is a win.
And on mine, I can almost count.
Nice little circle you've got there.
Yeah. Yeah, but I mean, I don't know what to say, to be honest. I'm speechless. I said this to you off camera earlier. For me, you don't necessarily need to love the look of something. If the numbers work, you can fall in love with it pretty quick. I'm not. I wouldn't say I look down and I'm the biggest fan in the world. I think that's because I've been used to what I've got for so long, that there is almost a bit more going on with this. But 3 shots in, and I know I'm going to need a ton more, but straight away there's consistency, there's distance, there's forgiveness across the face.
We've not started with fitting process either, getting you into the right shaft or getting you into the, you know.
This is just a similar setup to what I've currently got, like for like, which my other one has been fitted for me. It just goes to show that when I'm having an off day, it's not producing the results I need.
So your carry jumped a little bit there.
Yeah.
You got, you know, was it touch toe side, that one?
To be honest, I couldn't tell you.
Couldn't tell.
It felt good.
But you can see it's...
Usually you get the response if it's heel or toe, but...
Yeah, it just sounded a touch toe to me.
Right.
Spin rate dropped a little to your last couple of shots.
Yeah.
You know, if we're looking at, from a fitting point of view, I'd probably drop the loft down a little bit for you.
Okay.
Try and get a slightly lower launch. It's one of the few I saw, and it's not good light today to see, but again, ball speed was up on that one. You can see it's just the straightness is incredible there.
Yeah, that's insane. And that's the feedback that I guess I've been reading, I've been hearing from golfers, is just how consistent this has been. And as I said at the beginning, you're talking about this story about being forgiving, but when it's as consistent and when you've got the speed to back it up, it's like everything people are looking for packaged into one golf club. Definitely makes sense to try it.
You could almost, you know, you can see the tight circle of dispersion on there compared to your own. I mean, you know, admittedly, you warmed up because you've hit quite a few irons, so you should be warmed up, but with your own, you've missed the fairway twice on the right, 2 on the left-hand side of the fairway, whereas all 6 of these within, I don't know, what, 5 or 6 yards of each other from left to right, I would say.
Let's just hit one more with mine.
Okay.
More on the fact that it's, you know, the comments you can get, oh, you've warmed up. It just feels so incredibly easy. And just like whatever, as I said before when we were hitting irons, that when you hit a PING golf club, because of the forgiveness that you're known for, sometimes you know when you get to here, you've put a bad swing on it, you can almost trust the fact that I'm going to get away with it. Consistency.
We've found that since the launch of the G440 range in general, you know, the current, the Max and the LS Tech, we get equally great results with players that we fit those into.
Sure. Okay, that felt better with mine, but
yeah, that was a little bit straighter with your own.
But it's taking all those shots to get a straight one. When you look at the dispersion overall, ultimately, what do you want out of a driver? You want to hit fairways consistently. To hit what we hit there, 6 shots, and it's not a case of just hitting fairway, but walking up to one and being within a few yards of all of them is just, yeah, that's crazy. Okay, so what have we gone into now?
I've gone into the Tensai 1K Black X.
Okay.
And I've just taken the loft down slightly.
Right.
Just tailed off that one.
Yeah. Ugh, that's me. That's poor.
Just that change in shaft has not helped you.
Yeah,
Let's go back.
This is back to where we were, yeah?
I've gone up a flex in the shaft, so it's an X
Okay.
flex.
Okay. I think I just had more feel out of the first shaft.
Yeah, it's. I think. Just a little bit too boardy for you, this shaft.
Yeah, I think there was just a bit more. I don't know, maybe a bit more kick in that first one. And I think as I'm tiring, this is almost becoming a little bit
too
harder.
stiff.
Yeah, like I've got to steer through.
Let's go back to the first shaft.
Yep. Wonderful, thank you. Yeah, that feels good. That feels really good. Just easier.
It's definitely it's just a bit of work on the alignment. Yeah, definitely. You'll be fine. Everything else is really solid.
I leaked that one a little bit out to the right, but again, just easier to swing.
That's pretty much back on where you were before.
Yeah, straight back in that group again. Okay, I think that's a good one to end on there.
Yeah, back on it with that one.
As I said, it's not what I'm particularly used to looking down on, but from a performance perspective, I've really made use of the face there, seen the results, loved the consistency. I think Ping have obviously packaged this about forgiveness, but the distance is something to really pay attention to.
It's a high MOI driver with a hot face, and it's a great addition to the G440 range.
Yeah, absolutely. So there you go, guys, a quick look into the G440K from Ping. I'm sure you'll agree it's been a great addition to the Ping lineup this season, but most importantly, let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Thanks again for watching, and hit that subscribe button.